Alright, so this is going to be Final Fantasy Rebirth. Just came out at midnight last night. So let's get started. Default. No. Normal, I guess. Sure.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
I'm here on the Midgar Expressway. The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre. Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement, declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche. The administration also suspects the involvement of Wutai, and has begun investigations into the matter.
Oh, I destroyed the Shinra company as well. Or is that just one of the reactors? And that must just be one of the reactors. Okay, so it's a wet feather. Interesting. Alright, so Zack brings Cloud to Midgar.
This is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
I thought another reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see. Over there!
Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
You're right. That soldier, armed with a buster sword, highly dangerous.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
Back over here. The rescue team has pulled people from the rubble. Quick, get the camera off them.
Oh, Red.
This way.
Contact the SAR team. Targets have been secured. We are exfilling via helo now.
What did I say to get the camera off of them and then call the camera over to specifically record? See?
The survivors are being
Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako, but he'll be fine.
Hey!
Aerith!
Get him, Red. Okay, so no attacking at the moment. That better not be Red hanging out the door there. Even if this is like an alternate timeline or something.
Get away from her! He's got a buster sword!
It is Red. Do I not have HP for this fight? Oh, and Aerith. She's... I didn't even see her. Good dodge.
Heads up!
How strong is he? And that was probably the one that had Tifa and Barrett in it. Thanks, Zach.
Oh, no, you don't! Sorry.
Why do you keep going in the air? Just attack.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Where's the agent? Heads are gonna roll if we don't find her! Just shut the hell up and search!
This is so messed up. All of it. But I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
About 7 years too late. That ribbon must just have like a heartbeat detector or something, because it comes undone at the moment of death.
All right then. Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure.
if Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and what little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came. A mission with 7 life. I couldn't believe my luck.
Chapter 1, Fall of a Hero.
It's really coming down, huh? Hey man, feeling any better? Oh good. Sure don't look it. Wish I could help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man. Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
I've already done this part in the demo and it said I can skip it. I assume that skip button was just to skip the cutscene.
Hey, rein it in.
Sorry. No can do.
Kids.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Finally make first, and what do? Call a ceasefire with Wutai, stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some fiends in our 12!
Let's go. You take one, I'll take the other.
Job well done.
Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this! He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. best they had.
Not you. Nibelheim.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father...
Oh there. Genova? Like from the Shira building?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself, to welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
Okay. Okay. I mean, do I not have the option to skip this section? I have already done this in a demo and it said I would be allowed to skip. Because this took me about 3 hours to get through before. And I really don't want to have to do another 3 hours of this.
Don't you worry. We'll make sure you go.
Then I stop at my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah. Go on.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Sorry. We won't push you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, I think I'm gonna try and skip most of the pointless scenes. Because I already did the full playthrough of this part in a different video.
So how did it feel being back up there?
I like how he just sits down
I don't
and
know.
his sword has to go through the
Nostalgic,
boards.
I guess. After 2
Because
years
it goes
away.
down to his feet. See, it's down to his feet, and he just sits straight down, but it's still there. So it has to be cutting through the floorboards. Alright. General store. Let's just go on. Gonna move on with the story, get through this as fast as possible.
Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
Meet Zangon, I think his name was.
A soldier.
And you are?
Richard Zangon.
Yep, Zangon.
A humble...
Okay. Skip. Thank you.
Didn't really notice at the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself. What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
Skip. Maybe it won't actually take so long to get through skipping all the
You probably already
cutscenes.
know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips. I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool. Everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're just trying to pace ourselves is all.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so.
Well, I am.
Yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Guess you really are the best there is.
Bugs.
Seen those near the village?
There we are. Earned a trophy. Nice.
It's on now.
That was awesome.
You think?
2 trophies
If
earned.
this is how it's going to be, there doesn't seem much point in me.
I hope there wasn't one for,
Guess not.
excuse me, playing the piano in
Leave it all to
Tifa's
me,
room.
huh?
Don't mind if I do.
If there is, I'll have to grab that one on chapter replay. Oh, yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. I seriously did not want to spend 3 hours going through all of that again.
I met Sephiroth as he was heading for Shinra Manor, and he acted like I wasn't even there. Busy, I suppose.
He's holed up inside the mansion.
Something's been off ever since he came back from the reactor. Too much exposure to Mako? Then we ought to bring him some medicine. If you're looking for Sephiroth,
building in town. And older than the reactor. The company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Excuse me.
What now? I mean, the whole place is pitch black. You think he's sleeping or something?
It is a pretty big house.
And a little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
Took a look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
Hang on.
Never knew it had a basement.
Was news to me too. Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
Turn back. What's that one? Got no idea what that was supposed to be.
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer, a life form in stasis.
I won't skip these scenes,
Professor Gas,
since these ones are
named this
pretty
life
much
form Genova.
the most important part of the flashback.
MEGL 77-1977. Genova. Verified as an ancient. MEGL 9/13/1977. Genova project approved. So, they named the life form Genova. And once they understood what she was, they grew ambitious.
Hey, Sephiroth. What you got there?
Leave me be.
And that was it. He stayed holed up in the basement. Reading, like a man possessed. We got Genova. A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients.
It's taking you 7 days to...
Screw it. Racking my brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
Definitely gonna need that one.
Ah, Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage. The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to in legend. She needed a name, and so I dubbed her Genova. The Genova project was approved soon after. A bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients. An initiative that resulted in my conception. Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gas' wondrous experiment.
He created you?
I should go. Mother is waiting.
I mean, I'm guessing, excuse me, that the knowledge about how he was created activated something genetically. Because otherwise, I don't really see how you were born would change who you are now.
I keep asking myself, why
And he
couldn't I have
seems
come too
to,
sooner?
once he learned the truth, to be like in tune with Genova.
If I had, maybe I could have saved the village. Or tried, at least.
So I'm guessing just the knowledge of Genova and what she is linked him and her together. And in her influence caused him to start going crazy.
The villagers need your help. Watch out!
Let me through! My son's still in there!
I'm sorry! He's gone!
Mom.
Is it true? Sephiroth did this?
Oh, it was him, all right. And he's still here. So keep your eyes peeled. God. Get your head straight.
He must have casted Firaga Jaha 3 on this village, because he literally just stepped out like 30 seconds before Cloud did. And it's the entire village. Is this the right house? Okay, now. Gotta go down by the mayor, I think.
Hold on, Punk. I'm coming.
Probably doesn't help that there's all these gasoline jugs laying around the town. Like there's one just outside. There's another one. Shinra had this town rigged to blow anyway, I think. Sephiroth probably just went outside for a smoke or something.
Please be okay. Sephiroth.
And due to the mental influence that Jenova has on people, this guy, seemingly unimportant, and it focuses on him for a second.
Run away.
Anesthetic interference.
You have to live.
In the first game, whenever their minds were being interfered with by either Jenova, Sephiroth, or Aerith, it went staticky like that.
Hey! Hey! Hey, in there! You're gonna be okay! Don't worry. I got you. Come on, let's get you up.
His name must have been Kebab. Just shoot him. When you know he's got a 12-foot reach on you. They literally just murdered someone in front of your face after burning down your town and murdering probably, I don't know, 100 people. And you're still just gonna stand there looking at him. Shoot him. I mean, I know you would probably hesitate, since he's like a world-renowned hero. But at that point, shoot him. And I didn't notice before, were his eyes always cat eyes, or did they only become that way after he realized the truth of how he was born?
I followed Sephiroth all the way back to the reactor.
Dad and I had was going to confront him. Dad. It was Sephiroth, wasn't it? He did this, didn't he?
Excuse me, sorry.
Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
There you go. She's got the right idea.
Mother, I have come for you. Now open the way for me.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
That was a cool shot. Is the camera sweeping down the length of the sword? It actually doesn't look as bad as I thought it would.
You promised you'd save me. If I was ever trapped or in trouble.
I'm sure that according to the lore, she was like severely injured. But I mean, it didn't look like he got her that bad. It just looked like a little scratch.
Here I am, your son. Mother, together we will reclaim our world. And I know exactly how we can do that. The Promised Land.
Sephiroth!
Mother, they have come again. The ones who robbed you of the planet. Your planet. But there's no need to be sad, Mother. Because I'm here for you. Now and forever.
You killed my mom. You killed Tifa. My village. My home.
They were mine by right. This planet too, for I have been chosen.
I believed in you. No. Not you! Whoever the hell you are!
That's the last thing I remember. The rest is a blank.
The hell it is? What happened?
It was all over the news. I remember watching it with my mom. They said he went missing during a training exercise. But then, the story changed. A couple days later, they started reporting that he was killed in action. Yeah, that was it.
The news outlets are nothing but Shinra mouthpieces spewing propaganda. Only dumbasses believe that shit.
Question. Does that make me a dumbass?
I didn't say that.
Yep.
What I meant was, screw Shinra for manipulating honest folks.
It doesn't matter what they said back then. Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
Don't know about alive so much as around?
Why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Because he wants to finish what he started. He wants to reclaim his birthright and rule over the planet with Genova at his side.
After 5 years? Not to sound like a broken record, but it's really bothering me.
Well, what's bothering me is all this Genova stuff.
Excuse me. Guess the travel or something really did a number on my back. Feels as stiff as a board.
Let me take a look.
What are you gonna do about it?
Wow. You weren't kidding, were you? Let's get you back to the room.
Yeah, let's just call it a night. No amount of guesswork will get us any closer to the truth. So how about we give our head to rest?
And I'm sure it'll make sense eventually.
No, you don't.
But the split timeline?
See you tomorrow.
Is there currently 2 Clouds then? Because I assumed Zack and Cloud arriving in Midgar happened earlier, but it actually happened at the end of the first game.
Hey, Aerith? You awake?
Barely.
Which apparently took out Tifa, Barrett, Aerith, and Red.
Was wondering, what's
We left
Cloud
Zack
doing
and
these past
Cloud.
5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
Just had a feeling you'd know.
Probably did at one point. All that stuff was taken from me, though. Or maybe erased?
Oh.
By whispers?
Yeah.
Oh, so she no longer...
Maybe that's why.
She no longer knows the future then, right?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
It's some big teeth.
Cloud, you up?
Okay, let's check things out a little bit. Alright.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Nope. What's going on?
Oh, it's nothing, really. There's just something I need to ask you. So, can we talk?
Sure.
Great, but not here. Follow me.
Bunny rabbits. Mountains.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she? Or rather, what is she?
Is she out here or is she inside downstairs? She's probably on the roof. Yeah.
Do you think Midgar's over there?
You don't know where Midgar is? From Calm?
Anyway.
There's something I need to ask you too.
Shoot.
That night, 5 years ago, at the reactor, I saw you lying there. Saw your wound and all the blood. I figured it was too late.
Yeah? Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter? Can't believe I'm having this conversation with you. But here we are.
So just tell him how you lived?
Here, look. My scar. That proof enough? After you left, Zangan found me. He's the one who brought me to the clinic. He risked his life carrying me out of the reactor and down the river. Wasn't just him though. There's the doctor who operated on me all night, and the nurses who looked after me for days on end. I'm here now because they were there for me then. And where were you again? In fact, where have you been this whole time? For 5 years.
You know I can't tell you that.
Did his hair get spikier for that scene?
Of course you can't. Sorry, I just need some space.
How far was she running? Her footsteps went on for a long time. Okay, so this video is getting close. I'm just recording off the PlayStation 5. My computer's messed up, so I can't use my capture card. I'm not really totally familiar how to live stream, so I'm just gonna have to record these videos an hour at a time, I think, for now. And yeah, the PlayStation's giving me the warning that the hour's almost up. So I will pause this scene here, end this video, and then pick up here immediately.